Welcome to Tea with Honey. It's your girl, Honey Da Vinci, and I'm back with another video. So today I will be doing an extra special video. This video is in support of Women's History Month. I have a few lady bosses here with me. I know I was supposed to have others. There's been some technical difficulties and some family emergencies going on to where some people couldn't arrive, but nonetheless, they're still here with us in spirit. So the first person I would like to introduce is literally like my guardian angel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my business partner, like we just do it out here. Like we just give each other good vibes. We just build each other up and, you know, just do it. So go ahead, Dee. Introduce yourself and let everybody know what your business is.
Hi, y'all. I'm Donasia, owner of Dynasty Arts and Entertainment.
To the left, shuffle to the right. Now wobble with it, 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 now wobble with it. Go. Oh.
Drop it down low.
Drop down.
Low to the floor.
Get low.
Bring it up, halfway roll.
Bring it up now.
Step on them, step on them, step on them, step on them, kick on them, something you step. Swag the right, serve to left, work the middle till it hurt.
Now what? So clap now, so clap now, so clap. So clap now, so clap now, so clap now, so clap now, so clap now.
Yes, I would clap, but I'm holding my phone.
Okay, so I have a mobile paint party and sit business. What we do is we come to you. You pick the time, the date, the location, the theme. It's pure solely off of your vibe, however you want it. We set the tone for you. We come and we bring all the stuff that you need for you to enjoy yourself. We take the hassle, the worry out of your events, because a lot of times it's so much stress when you got to put them on for, you know, your guests and stuff. So what we do is we come, we bring everything, we set up, we break down for you to just enjoy your time, unwind. Monmouth County, but I do serve all surrounding areas. And I literally, it's just that. I bring the party, I bring the equipment, I bring easels, aprons, everything. I even have tables and chairs for those who don't have tables and chairs. And it's really primarily customized to you. You get to customize your own experience. If you want a chill experience, we're going to be on chill. You want to have a ratchet experience, we're going to get ratchet. However, we just bring the vibes to match your vibe, and we create and we think and we unwind. That's what we do.
Right. Absolutely. And the next two ladies are actually in business together. And, you know, this is my cousin and my best friend. And, you know, it's just the vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bosses, all in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? Doing the damn thing out here. So go ahead, Jess, and see whoever wants to go first, however y'all want to spin it. Go ahead and introduce y'all's business.
Well, I'm Jessica. I'm one of the owners of Beauty Mob. I'm one of the owners of Beauty Mob. The other owner is Cece. We started a business almost a year ago, and we decided to start making all natural lipstick. So right. Cece, you can interrupt anytime you want to.
Okay, yeah, so my name is Vinci. I'm the second owner of Beauty Mob, and like Jess said, we just started this business about a year ago. We make all natural lipsticks, lip scrubs. We sell lashes, and we're going to be doing some accessories as well as adding hair very soon.
That's awesome.
I think
yes, and we just made our first lip gloss.
Yeah, we made our first lip gloss, so
Ooh.
we'll be coming out with lip gloss too. But I think the concept behind Beauty Mob was just to be inclusive to everyone and just to bring quality products that we both love,
Right.
to get in this beauty industry, which is oftentimes scaled to one demographic. So I think us
Absolutely.
coming out with products that look good on darker skin tones, lighter skin tones.
Go off,
Um,
Sierra. Go off. Keep it going,
yes,
guys. Yes.
chocolate
Yes.
brown. I love it. Lipsticks that it started with the lipstick, so lipsticks that look good on all skin tones, as well as just bringing, like I said, quality products
Absolutely.
that we love and we know, people love in general.
Yes,
So
and we make all of it.
yeah,
Right.
so
Right.
Tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out pieces of me.
And your eyelashes, I have some on today,
Yes.
are
Let me
popping.
see.
Are popping. Yes.
Yes.
I got someone too. yes.
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 Beauty Mob.
Yes. So back to D. So I'll never forget, when you came over and told me about your idea of becoming, in the entertainment industry and hosting parties and doing things like that. I'll never forget that day. And it was a brilliant idea off the rip. Like instantly I was inspired, like, yes, that's perfect. Right. And the drive, the tenacity, the go-getter mindset that you have and witnessing that was so inspirational. And I just knew from the rip that I had to be a part of it. And what advice would you get? Because the first year you did it all by yourself. The first year of Dynasty's Arts and Entertainment, you did it all by yourself. So what advice would you give to people who are looking to get into the entertainment business or just business in general and they don't have support? What would you give them to help them, keep their head right, or keep that drive to keep going?
I want to first, I don't want to overlook Callie. Callie was assisting me
Yeah.
a lot during my first year, although on the back end majority of it was me, but I don't want to overlook Callie assistance because she really came through for me, so I appreciate her. But
Okay.
I would definitely, first off, it has to, you have to see it. Like whatever you want to make come true, you got to believe it, you got to see it first. Like it has to be like something that is very dear and important to you, because if it is, if it's not the most important stuff to you, then you're not going to be able to give it your all when everybody
Right.
else is not willing to help you or whatever like that. So
Yeah.
the advice I would give anybody is just to make sure that you could like you could eat, breathe, and sleep it. Like it got to be
Right.
something that you wake up, you think about, you go to sleep, you think about. Like when that came about, it was years beforehand that I always used to think about it, but I never acted upon it.
Right.
So at that time when I came over there, it was go time. I didn't care about who was with me, who wasn't with me. And I'm glad I was able to share it with you, with somebody that really heard me and was like, you know what, you can do it. Matter of fact, I see you doing it. So you know what I mean? That, little do you know, that was all that I needed. So I jumped out the window. I didn't care about nothing. Like I didn't know how to structure it. I didn't know how to none of that. So I would say definitely the advice would be like, you have to want it first. Like you have to see it for yourself first. You have to want it for yourself first, because you can't, the expectations of help or, you know what I mean? That's okay. It got to be you. You got to be willing to give it 1,000% first.
Absolutely.
And it'll get you through because you want it. So that's what'll get you through. Even when you have, mishaps or whatever, it'll get you through because you wanted it from the start.
Absolutely. And now, and that is true for anybody who's looking to get into videography or, making videos. The same thing with that. And that'll be my advice to anybody who's watching and wants to do videography or, you know, entertainment on camera. It really has to do with being consistent. You have to know what you want to do, because a lot of times there will be people telling you what you should do. So you might want to be on YouTube selling hair or doing hair, and people will tell you, no, you should try this because I saw other people doing this. No, see what you want to do, see it for yourself, and know that you can do it your way. You really can. So that'll be my advice to anybody looking into becoming a YouTuber. And don't pay attention to what other people are doing. It don't matter if Bob down the street has 1 million views in 2 months, and you got 5 views in 2 months. Keep working, and eventually you will get to where you need to be. Okay? Now back to Beauty Mob. So I'll never forget when I first heard Sierra tell me that y'all was doing this. And I'm like, oh shit! Like, yes! Because I know Sierra forever. And you know, Jessica, you're my cousin, so obviously I've known you forever. But you always been into makeup, like makeup, really? Because I remember I used to go to your house and shit, and you be putting your makeup on, and you'll show me shit, and I was like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you really got me into makeup, so I thought it was a great idea for you to do. So you and Jessie coming together and collaborating was just like a beautiful thing to me. Like, yes, because, you know, it's just like the best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? Because she's down south, you're up north. So y'all can just tackle both at the same time. You know? Like, damn, y'all taking over 2 whole different areas. So what advice would y'all give to up-and-coming people with businesses who business partners might live all the way in Cincinnati, you know what I'm saying? But they still trying to communicate with each other and accomplish their goals together.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Well, I would say that you have to just have passion, first of all. If you have a dream, you have to follow it. And what works for me and Sierra will work for anybody. So you just have to set time aside, come up with goals, tasks, and stuff to complete, and just get to it. And even if somebody is falling off or one person is, you know, have life stuff that goes on, because life still goes on as you try to build your business, you just got to keep pushing and not give up. So I think it would be, long as you have passion for it and be consistent, everything else is going to fall through. And you don't have to have all this type of money. Like, you really don't. Long as you just do your research and keep grinding, everything else is going to fall into place.
That's great advice.
Yeah. For me, I would pretty much say the same thing. Like, when it comes to a business partner, like she said, you guys just have to find the time, and you just both have to have the desire to win. It's going to be hard. It's going to be days that you don't want to do anything. It's going to be days that, you know, you're just consumed with other things going on in your life. But if it's something that you really want to do, you're going to do it. I would also tell up and coming business owners, because I still feel up and coming. You know what I mean? I know I'm not there yet, but I'm not where we were when we first started. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
We
came a long way.
We've come a long way.
A long way.
But I really just tell people, like, believe in yourself, believe in your product. I don't believe in selling nothing that I wouldn't wear or I don't like. So you gotta believe in your product. Because I feel like if you sell a good product, it's going to sell regardless. You can't beat quality. So if your product is good, it's going to sell. So that's one thing that I always have said. Like, if your product is good, it's going to sell. That's number one. Number two, there are some people who start a business and in 2 months it's booming. And that's magnificent. And those are the people that you see with those success stories on YouTube and things like that. I started a business and 3 months later I'm making $1,000 in sales. That don't happen to majority of the people. That don't happen to 90% of the people. You know what I mean? So you know, if you're not automatically getting sales and you're not selling as much as you would want to, you can't give up. You know what I mean? Don't
Right.
question yourself. If you're doing the right things, like I will, like me and Jessica always have conversations, and I tell her, because we always like to research and look for new ways to better our brand, better ourselves. So we'll, you know, do our research and we'll be like, dang, we just looked at this video on things we should be doing, and we're already doing 9 of the 10 things that they talked
Right.
about. So it's like
Yes.
you may feel like you're not on the right track, but if you do what you need to do and you're on the right track, you're going to succeed. So
Right.
I would just tell people to keep pushing forward, keep doing what you're doing. And there's going to be days that you doubt yourself, but you just got to keep pushing forward and just think about that end goal. So that's really much it. That's really it. Just keep pushing. Like, shoot, I'm telling myself that daily. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Period.
Okay.
Period. So D, we have to talk about this. We gotta talk about this, D.
okay.
You
What? I'm trying to what?
listen.
Yeah,
So I'm
we gotta
excited
talk
because I just, I be extra soup all the time. Like that's just my personality. But no, for real. Listen, it's Corona, y'all. Corona. You know what I'm saying? And D, tell them about, how you literally, your freaking genius mastermind brain decided to do virtual paint parties. Talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, that's definitely a go. Yeah, that's definitely a go. I can't clap.
All of that. I'm gonna take the whole genius. I'm gonna accept. Yes, because I remember I was almost about to say, "Girl, stop it." Genius. No, but I'm gonna take it all. Cause you speaking life into me, so I'm gonna take.
Yes.
All. I'm taking all. I'm taking all. Virtually is where definitely the money was at. Definitely, because you can like house so many people at one time, but I will be lying to you if I said that I really took advantage of the virtual part. But for the whole year, last year, during the pandemic, was the year I made the most money.
Right.
Like I made the most money in my business last year, and I think first of all, let's start with art. Art being it's therapeutic to anybody. Elders,
Relaxing.
younger, whatever religion you in, anything. It's a time where you can escape, where you can just dwell and get lost into your painting. So I felt like that was definitely what was needed. So that was probably why it was a whole splurge of paint and sip businesses and stuff like that during the pandemic. But I'm so grateful to be able to supply something that is needed during times that we had last year, because although it was a lot of heaviness going on, I didn't feel the effects of it because of what I was doing and the growth of my business last year. So I'm definitely appreciative of that.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of you, D, and everything that you do. Like I said, I love being a part of Dynasty's art and entertainment. Like I love being a part of it because it's literally a vibe. Like you said, it's literally a vibe. We don't just provide a service. We provide an experience, okay? And
okay. We
outside this year.
Okay.
We provide an experience, okay? Like we got customer service on locked, 5 stars, okay? 5 stars.
Yes.
Yeah,
we outside.
We outside this summer.
Yes, and I really love being a part of it. This is actually a painting from my first sip and paint before I actually joined the team.
I can't see it.
Yes, I love that one.
Yes, so I
wanted the back for me.
This is actually my first painting from a sip and paint, and as you can see, like you can take this home and put on your wall. I keep this right over top of my bed. Like you can take it home. It's art that you can take home. You can.
You're proud of that, and that's the thing. I love how you can be proud of what you do. Like you can be proud of your artwork.
Yes.
That's
any sip and paint I went to by you was definitely a vibe.
Yes.
All of them. I got all my pictures too. I got like 10. I got like 10. I got all of them.
I got one. You know which one I keep in my room? Is it that one?
It might be.
It's one with a girl with an afro that I did. I keep that one in my room. Yeah. I got one on my wall too.
My best one was the one with the girl in the dress and the hat tilted. That was my
Yo, I don't know. But let me ask you a question though. Before you even did it, like, wasn't it like? Did y'all get any doubt or like hesitation? Like, dang, I don't know how to do it or something. Or
yeah.
Like, but look, at the end, the masterpiece that come from y'all creating things that y'all are proud of.
Right.
So I love the challenge of that. Like, and with you being there, I get doubtful sometimes. You know what I mean? But I know, you know what? I'm gonna talk my way through this. I'm about to tap into my Picasso. I'm about to figure it
Picasso,
out.
yes.
And with you being there, teaching us through the way, like I learned a lot about painting that I didn't know before. You know what I mean? Like, so when I even be looking at paintings that look like really, what would you call them, abstract? There's a lot of stuff going on. I know, like, when we do the sipping paints, you have us do the background first. And okay,
yes. We do the background first.
I'm looking at paintings like, okay, so they did the background first.
Yes.
I'm serious.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Yo, I love it. She's funny. I love it.
Yes. So back to Beauty Mom. One thing I love about y'all's business, I love how professional your videos are. When y'all make y'all little clips for like Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. And I just want to get into, when y'all do that type of stuff, it's like, do y'all hire photographers or do y'all just like mixing it up? Like,
no.
If you only knew.
So with the
lining it up half of the time.
No, but yeah. So for one, our brand ambassador Zay, shout out to her. She comes through. Shout out to Zay. She comes through with the photos. Okay, she comes through and she do a good job. But basically, we have like Canva. Canva is something that anybody in business that does their own videos or they post should invest in it because it's so much stuff you can do on it. You can edit videos, you can do flyers, you can do whatever. It's unlimited. So we use that, and then we be on the TikTok just chopping it up.
Yeah, but really it's just Canva.
Yeah, really Canva.
Editing, you could like Jessica said, you could do a lot on Canva. You could take a picture, take the background out of stuff, like
make it transparent. You could do a lot.
Is that just like an iPhone thing?
No, it's an app.
I know, but certain apps is like only for iPhones.
No, you can get on anything.
Okay. I might need to look into that myself. Hold on.
As far as our product pictures, we do try to do them with like an all white background.
Okay.
Because
so it was trial and error with that too.
It was giving me a headache.
So we reposted on Instagram.
Would y'all believe, these little posters I be making of us and stuff for like my videos? Like I do that on Paint. Would you believe that?
I would never
I do that on Paint. You know how every computer in the world always has Paint automatically built into it? I do all my posters and stuff like that on Paint. Like,
oh wow.
I mean, it still look good. It still look good.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get Canva.
It's like it's easy to like people think you gotta have these expensive. I gotta MacBook with this, special thing downloaded on it, and it's like you can use these apps that are at everyone's
disposal.
Accessible to everyone, and it's not really that. Even Canva's not that expensive.
No, it's not at all.
If you just starting off like we did, you can use the free version.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Canva has
Yeah, and you can do all type of stuff: business cards, flyers, thank you cards, whatever. And they have so much stuff built inside of it, like different fonts, different pictures. Like you can do a whole flyer with pictures of stuff that's on there.
how y'all do y'all social media and marketing and stuff. Like, I want to commend y'all for that, because y'all do an amazing job. And to know
Yes.
that Tiffany, you do it from Paint, and y'all do it from Canva, which is free for people who don't pay for the membership too. I feel like y'all do an amazing job, and that's definitely a prime example of like what I be having to tell myself, that you don't have to have people, starting off and do your social media. You could get creative and do some things yourself too. You know what I mean? While you get out the mud and get your business up and running and stuff like that. So I commend y'all, because y'all stuff be looking so good. Y'all stuff be looking so good.
Wow.
Like, let me pay y'all $5 for it. Can you do me a video? I be Beauty Mob, like, can I do $5 for some promo, some videos and stuff? Because y'all do a great job when it comes to that. Like, I commend y'all. I love it.
Y'all should be
Thank
looking
you.
so
We came a long way though. Huh?
Y'all videos be looking so fancy. Like, I
We came
love
a long way though, but see, I already know how I be coming, because I be like, if it look foul, I ain't doing it. Like, but it just come with trial and error. Like, you just gotta keep doing it and like perfect it. Like, you gotta learn it. You know what I mean? And I had to like teach myself, like, okay, this worked better, this worked better, this worked this, and this worked. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
it's just trial and error.
And I'll say this for people who are looking to get into, videography and, YouTube and stuff like that. It's the same thing. It really is trial and error. Like, I edit all my own videos, and it is tedious. It is tedious. Like, oh my gosh, especially when you're inserting other videos inside of videos, and you're fucking putting pictures here, and then you're taking certain words out and adding things here and there. It is really tedious. And when you have no type of training on how to edit videos, it's literally trial and error. Like, you have to just press a button and see what it does. You have to literally just type this and see what happens. Try this and see what happens before you get the grasp of, okay, I know what everything does, so let me just go for it. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely trial and error, and, give yourself that time. You don't have to always do it right there in the moment. Like, you can do little practice things. Like, if you want to just practice editing on some, like an old video, and just see what you can do with it, I recommend that. And upgrade your equipment gradually over time.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it because I need help. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start with some small videos and try it.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite, D? I'm talking to you now. What would you have to say is your favorite thing about being, a young Black entrepreneur? What is your favorite thing that you feel about your craft?
My favorite thing is so backstory of why I really like do what I do is because we come from this.
Hey, yo. Damn, it's hella. Yo, how the fuck you work this shit?
Get out. I'm removing you.
Yeah, please.
Who is that? Yo, he was like, yo, how you work this shit? Yo, I thought that was Vinci.
Look at my picture. Get out.
Yo, she's funny. And she locked the room. She locked that shit quick as hell, too. She's like, okay. She said, get out.
Like stuff like this. I love to be in an atmosphere where we can laugh, where we can be ourselves.
Yeah.
The most rewarding
I love to laugh.
is the vibes of it. Like
Right.
Being able to come together and unmask themselves and just be who they is and laugh and really just like, you know, vibe off of each other. Because
Right.
we come from that type of family where we always gathered, in
Yes.
love. It was always a vibe. It was, even if stuff was going on that we didn't know when we was younger, it still was a vibe, that love,
Right.
that stuff you feel in the atmosphere. Like, I love this. Like, I don't know what's going on, what people doing over there, but it's just that feeling, that's the energy of it. Like, so
Absolutely.
when I come and Dynasty Arts come and do the paint parties, I look for that moment. Like, I really search,
Absolutely.
whether mentally or I tell my staff, like, how is it? Like, you know, I search for that vibe. I search for that energy. I search for them smiles and laughter and, like, you know, so I think that's the most rewarding part, the satisfaction that everybody has gotten. You know what I mean? From the
Yeah.
paint parties, the enjoyment, the fact that you're able to just unwind for those 2 hours. You're not thinking about, you know, life. Like, you ain't think about your
Right.
kids. Yeah, while you painting, you ain't thinking they light bill due, or, you know, the kids is doing this, or whatever the case may be. Is you actually getting lost in what you're doing? What you're actually able to tap out of what's going on and just unwind. That's the most rewarding part to me. Like, I love
Right.
that. I love that.
If there are any viewers who have any questions for Dynasty's Arts and Entertainment, or have any questions for Beauty Mob, feel free to send a join request to the group. But please keep it about the business, okay? Or you will be removed.
Get out. Get out.
For real.
Yo,
Yo,
that
you
was
said that
so.
so classy. You said it
Get
so
out.
classy, yo.
But as far as Beauty Mob, and you guys can go in whatever order that you want. What would be your favorite thing about your business, about your baby, your craft?
My favorite thing about the business is probably the fact that, for me, being an entrepreneur means financial freedom eventually.
Yes.
So I like the fact of I've always been a worker, so I don't mind working, but I like
Hmm.
the fact of working for myself towards something that I want. So
Right.
I definitely like the fact that I'm providing a service, as well as working towards being able to, like I said, have financial freedom in the future, and also going into different business endeavors. Because I feel like once you start one business and it starts doing good, and you see, like, hey, I could do this. I know I could
Right.
do this. Because everybody says,
Yes.
oh, I want to be my own business owner. I want to start my own business, but everybody can't do it, or everybody don't have the dedication to keep it going. So some
Yes.
people start, like, there's a whole bunch of people that started businesses when me and Jessica started ours, when Dee
Hmm.
started hers, when you started yours, and they
Hmm.
ain't doing it no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like, you
Yeah.
got to have the dedication to keep going, but that also gives me the hope that, okay, now I could do my second business endeavor, my third, and my fourth, and my fifth. So
Right.
That's good. I like that. Um, for me,
just
it's okay. So I'm gonna say it's the confidence. Like, I always had confidence in what I did. Some things I probably was like kind of iffy about, but the confidence to just call up C one day and say, "Listen, let's start a business." And we actually did it. We put the footwork in, and we still are doing it. And the feeling that you get from it, like, dang,
Right.
like, we did it, like, you know what I mean, and still
Yes.
going through the loop. So I think it's the confidence. That's the best
Hmm.
part, and the feeling that you get from actually doing something and putting your total focus on it. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, it's a
Yes.
good feeling. It's a good feeling. Like, really.
Absolutely. And I can guess, I can obviously assume that it's a beautiful thing to see your artwork when it's completed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like your business is like your artwork.
Mhm.
created it. You literally create these lip glosses and things like that from scratch. So when it's complete and then you see other people enjoying it, it has to be a satisfying
That's
feeling.
very rewarding.
Just like with D, I'm sure with the paint parties, and I know that's one of my favorite things about doing the paint parties is the energy of everyone enjoying themselves. You know, it's just like being a part of something so fun and just like positive. It's so positive and just like I don't even know how to describe it. Just make me feel all giddy because it's just like yes, everybody's enjoying themselves. Nobody's having a bad time. Everybody's chilling, and and then here we are providing that for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And in regards to me and my YouTube channel, it's the same thing. My favorite thing about being a blogger is, when people comment on my videos and tell me like, yo, this video is great. Like, I just discovered you. And people be saying that to me. They be like, yo, I just found your YouTube channel. I freaking love you. I'm like, yes, you love me. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a positive feeling. And I know it's probably the same thing when it comes to, the paint parties and the makeup and the lashes and things like that. And again, I'm not showing you guys, so
looking bomb.
order some lashes.
Yes.
For real.
So any closing comments? Let people know where they can find your business. We'll start with Beauty Mob and then go into Dynasties.
You can find us on Instagram at beauty_mob_LLC. You can find us on Facebook at Beauty Mob LLC 11. And you can find our website at beautymobllc.com. We post updates of new products on our Instagram. So I would definitely recommend our Facebook as well for people who don't have Instagram. So I would definitely recommend adding our Facebook or our Instagram. And both of those pages have links to our website. So if anyone would like to purchase, check us out, just, see what Beauty Mob is about, definitely check out.
Or say hi. Say hi.
Yeah, you can say hi.
Right.
We're friendly, so yeah, check us out.
Okay. And D, you can go ahead and let everyone know where they can, find you at and when we'll be coming back.
So on Instagram, you can follow me at Dynasty. It's not your regular Dynasty. It's DINASTY_events. You could DM me on there, or you could go to my business page on Facebook at Dynasty, DINASTY Arts and Entertainment. Your best bet is to just text me or call me at 848-459-0014. You can leave a message or text me and I'll get back to you.
Okay. So I want to give a shout out to Sammy, who was supposed to join the live, but unfortunately there was some technical difficulties. She does teeth whitening. You can find her on Facebook at Ayanla Van Zant, like the show Ayanla Fix My Life. That's her name on Facebook. Y'all can find her if you need your teeth whitened. She also puts the bedazzle, like the jewelry, on teeth too. She does great work. I also want to give a shout out to Vinci, my cousin. She was supposed to join as well, but there was some technical difficulties with her. She does customized ashtrays. And she also does like the nice little trays and brass knuckles and all types of stuff. It's so dope. You can find her on Facebook at Benji City, so DENJI, and then City CITI for her work. And then I also want to give a shout out to My Life, who actually did my hair. These girls like Swish did a great job. She does a great
Hair
dance. I
looking bomb.
really did not have to do anything but pay her. She brought the hair and everything. So she knocked it right out quick. Like it was so fast. So you can find her on Facebook at MA-LYFE. And you know, she does incredible work. Wish she could have been here, but unfortunately she had some a family emergency. But don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will catch you guys on the next video. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you.
Me too. Bye.
And bye, y'all.
Bye.